Love, a deep and elusive emotion, can bring endless joy but also harbor an unrelenting pain. Have you ever wondered, is there a way to overcome that pain while still preserving your heart and soul? The key to overcoming pain in love may not lie in forgetting, but in a calm and patient attitude. This is the Stoic mindset. Let's explore how this philosophy can help you not only overcome pain but also find peace in love. Hello, everyone, welcome to the Stoic Love Wisdom channel, where classical philosophy meets modern love stories and relationships. Have you ever wondered how to maintain your emotional stability, find inner peace, and build lasting relationships even when things get tough? In this video, we'll explore the key to overcoming pain in love. Join me as we uncover the valuable lessons from Stoic philosophy to help you understand love more deeply and develop yourself. Let's begin our journey of discovering timeless wisdom to master love and life now. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest insights. Now, let's get started. Love, a deep and powerful emotion, can bring us immense joy but also be the source of profound pain. We've all experienced hurt, failure, or loss in love. However, we don't always know how to deal with those negative emotions in a healthy way. In such moments, one of the most powerful tools we can use is the Stoic mindset. This mindset not only helps us accept the things we cannot change but also enables us to develop inner strength and remain calm in any situation, including the pain of love. Understanding the pain of love. Before diving into how to use Stoic thinking to overcome the pain of love, we need to understand the nature of this pain. Love can be a wonderful experience, but when love fades, or when we face betrayal, loss, or a breakup, the pain can become unbearable. We feel as though we've lost part of ourselves, and may slip into despair, loneliness, and confusion. An important part of dealing with pain is recognizing that it is a natural part of life. According to Stoicism, every strong emotion can be controlled if we understand and accept it, rather than letting it control us. Love and pain are inseparable in the human journey. What matters is how we learn to embrace it calmly and master our emotions. Stoicism is a philosophy of life that originated in ancient Greek civilization, developed by philosophers like Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, and Seneca. This philosophy emphasizes resilience and self-control in all situations, especially when facing challenges, hardships, or suffering. Stoicism doesn't encourage complete detachment from emotions but focuses on how we face and control them. One of the core principles of Stoicism is distinguishing between what we can control and what we cannot. We cannot control the actions of others, but we can control our responses to those actions. In love, this means we cannot control the feelings of others, but we can control how we react when that love is no longer as expected. Stoicism encourages us to view everything objectively, not to get swept away by momentary emotions, and to focus on what can be changed, our thoughts and actions. Accepting the truth and not denying it. In love, many people tend to avoid the truth when faced with heartbreak or failure. They try to ignore it, deceive themselves, or attempt to fix what cannot be fixed. However, Stoic philosophy teaches us that the truth is the only thing that can help us overcome suffering. Accept reality as it is one of the fundamental principles of Stoicism. When we face a painful situation in love, the first step is to accept that the relationship is over, or the love cannot be sustained. Recognizing the truth helps us minimize the pain caused by illusions and futile hopes. When we accept the truth, no matter how difficult it may be, we can remain calm and see things more objectively. Distinguishing between what we can and cannot control. Stoicism teaches us that we should only worry about things we can control. In love, many things are beyond our control, such as the feelings of others, their actions, or unforeseen circumstances. Worrying about these things only adds to the pain. However, we can control how we respond to these situations. When love fades, we can control how we handle our emotions, learn from the experience, and grow rather than blaming or resenting others. It's the ability to control ourselves, not trying to change others, that helps us overcome pain. Focusing on personal values and goals. One effective way to overcome the pain of love is to shift our focus to personal values and goals. Stoicism teaches us to prioritize personal growth, no matter the circumstances. Instead of wallowing in sadness and regret, focus on improving yourself through learning, enhancing skills, and pursuing passions and interests. When we invest our time in personal development and follow our goals, the pain from love no longer dominates our lives. Instead, it becomes a part of our inner growth journey. Viewing pain as an opportunity for self-challenge. Pain in love can become an opportunity to challenge ourselves and further develop inner strength. According to Stoicism, life's difficulties are not something we should avoid, but rather lessons that help us grow stronger. Every time we face pain, we learn how to be more resilient, wiser in managing our emotions, and develop patience. Rather than feeling despair, we can view pain as part of the maturation process. Suffering is not an end, but a transition to greater freedom and deeper self-understanding. Gratitude even in difficult moments. One of the key elements of Stoic thinking is gratitude. No matter the circumstances, we can always find something to be grateful for. When facing the pain of love, instead of focusing only on the loss, we can focus on the good things that the relationship brought us. Gratitude helps us shift from a negative mindset to a positive one, making it easier to accept pain and learn from experiences. We are grateful for the lessons love has taught us, for the beautiful moments shared, and for the ability to grow from the challenges we've faced. Focus on the present and don't get stuck in the past. Stoicism teaches that the past is gone and the future has not yet arrived, so only the present truly matters. When facing the pain of love, many people are easily swept up in thoughts of the past, of things that can no longer be changed. However, Stoic thinking encourages us not to let the past control our current emotions. Focus on what we can do in the present to improve our lives. Living in the present helps reduce anxiety and suffering while opening up opportunities to build a brighter future. To apply Stoic thinking to life, especially in overcoming the pain of love, we need to practice these principles regularly and consistently. Stoicism is not just a philosophy to be applied during difficult moments, it is a way of life that helps us become stronger through each challenge. Here are some practices that can help you incorporate Stoic thinking into your life to face the pain of love. One of the key lessons in Stoicism is to know your limits. In love, we cannot control the actions of others, but we can fully control how we act and feel. Always remembering that, only I can control what happens to me, will help you reduce feelings of helplessness when facing failure in love. You cannot force your lover to love you as they did before, but you can choose to respond calmly and wisely. You can choose not to blame others for your suffering, but instead, look at everything optimistically and find ways to heal yourself. This applies not only to love but in all areas of life. We can learn to face failure, suffering, and loss without feeling completely defeated. In fact, these challenges are opportunities for us to grow stronger and develop further. Focus on bigger goals. When you feel hurt by a broken heart, one way to get through it is to focus on larger and more important goals in life. According to Stoic thinking, relationships are not the only factors that determine our happiness or the meaning of our lives. You can view love as just one part of a larger life, and your long-term goals will create a solid foundation to overcome emotional crises. Setting goals for yourself, not just for work but also for personal development, will help you become less dependent on a relationship. You can focus on hobbies, learning new things, or improving physical and mental health. These goals not only help you live a richer life but also serve as strong steps on the path to autonomy and independence. Setting goals can also include doing good deeds for others, participating in community activities, or helping those around you. This not only makes you feel useful but also helps you realize that life has countless things to appreciate beyond love. Meditation and focus on your breathing. Meditation is a powerful tool that helps us control our emotions and reduce stress. Meditation sessions bring us back to the present, alleviate anxiety, and create inner peace. This is especially useful when we feel overwhelmed by negative emotions in love. Breathing is a vital part of meditation and is the simplest way to master our emotions. When facing pain, instead of letting your mind whirl with negative thoughts, stop and focus on your breathing. Just a few minutes of deep breathing, focusing on each inhale and exhale, will bring calmness to your body and mind. Meditation helps reduce stress, improve self-control, and maintain clarity in difficult moments. By practicing meditation regularly, you will be able to handle strong emotions and the pain of love more calmly. Develop gratitude. Gratitude is a core element of Stoic philosophy, helping us focus on what we have rather than what we lack. When we feel sad due to love, we often forget the positive things in life and focus only on the loss. However, practicing gratitude can help us see that life offers many valuable things beyond love. Start each day by acknowledging at least 3 things you are grateful for, whether they are small things like a good meal, a peaceful morning, or a close friend. Gratitude helps you realize that even in tough times, life still brings you great opportunities and values. This also helps you appreciate life and cherish the relationships around you, instead of just mourning a lost love. When you learn to be grateful, you will find life to be richer and more meaningful, making it easier to overcome challenges in love. One of the important reasons why Stoicism is a powerful philosophy in love is its ability to help us build healthy and lasting relationships. When we understand ourselves, accept, and control the factors that may cause pain, we can also create relationships based not only on love but also on respect and deep understanding. Create space for freedom and independence. Stoicism teaches that every individual needs emotional and behavioral independence. When you love someone, it is important not to be overly dependent on them emotionally, materially, or mentally. A healthy relationship should be built on mutual respect, where both parties have space to grow and maintain their independence. When you no longer depend on your partner to feel happy, you will not feel pain when the relationship faces challenges. In fact, this does not mean you must distance yourself from the other person, but it means you will know how to balance love with personal freedom. You will know that no matter whether the relationship ends or not, you still have the ability to stand firm and find happiness within yourself. Respect differences and accept each other. One of the core principles of Stoicism is to accept what cannot be changed. In love, this means accepting that the person you love will not be perfect, and you cannot change them to fit your ideal. Instead of expecting others to become the perfect model you imagine, learn to love and respect them with all their flaws and differences. When you accept that everyone has strengths and weaknesses, you will more easily forgive and not let small mistakes cause the relationship to fall apart. We can all learn from each other, and it is our differences that create rich and diverse relationships. You will understand that in love, understanding and forgiveness are more important than perfection. Communicate honestly and openly. Stoicism does not encourage hiding feelings or thoughts. Instead, it teaches us that honesty and openness are the foundation of all lasting relationships. In love, you need to communicate sincerely about how you feel, what you need, and what you expect from the other person. Sometimes, we fear that sharing our true feelings will hurt the other person or damage the relationship. However, Stoicism teaches that we should not keep emotions to ourselves, because hiding them will only create tension and conflict. Open communication helps both parties understand each other better and find ways to solve relationship problems harmoniously. Sometimes, sharing does not always lead to immediate understanding, but it creates space for both people to grow and face challenges together. This is a way for each person in the relationship to realize that, despite difficulties and disagreements, love can still grow when there is respect and mutual understanding. Maintaining patience and understanding. One of the most important things in any relationship is patience. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot force everything to happen according to our will, especially in love. Everyone has their own process of change, growth, and learning. We need to be patient with ourselves and others, especially when challenges arise in the relationship. Understanding that each person has their own time and way of dealing with life's issues will help reduce frustration and disappointment. Patience does not mean waiting meaninglessly, but rather creating a safe space for both individuals to grow without pressure. When there is patience, it becomes easier to navigate the difficult phases of a relationship without losing trust in each other. One of the most important things Stoicism teaches us when facing the pain of love is to seek inner peace. When love ends or we go through separation, maintaining calmness and stability within is crucial to help us overcome the pain. Accepting pain as part of life. Stoicism encourages us to accept pain as an unavoidable part of life. Love may come and go, but the lessons we learn from it will always be a part of us. Instead of denying the painful feelings, we should learn to face them and let them pass. By accepting that pain is part of the growth journey, we can more easily forgive ourselves and others. This doesn't mean forgetting the beautiful memories love brings, but rather learning to live with those memories without letting them dominate our current lives. looking forward to the future with hope. Although pain can make us feel like we've lost everything, Stoicism teaches us that there is always a future ahead, and every ending opens up a new opportunity. Each unsuccessful relationship helps us understand more about ourselves, about what we need in love, and what we must change to become a better partner in the future. When you leave the pain behind and look toward a brighter future, you will realize that love is not everything in life. Love is important, but it is not the only thing determining your happiness and success. Applying Stoic thinking to love is not easy, but if you grasp the basic principles of this philosophy and practice them persistently, you will find peace and happiness in your relationships. Below are some practical ways to practice Stoicism in love daily. Identify what you can control and what you cannot. In love, we cannot always control what happens. Sometimes, our partner may change their feelings or actions unpredictably. What's important is to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. Stoicism teaches us that we can only control our own actions and reactions, not others. Therefore, instead of trying to change your partner or suppress their feelings, you need to learn to accept uncertainty and instability. This will help you reduce stress and anxiety, and instead focus on developing yourself and making the right actions. Practice gratitude every day. Gratitude is a key element in Stoic philosophy. When you feel pain in love, instead of drowning in feelings of loss and disappointment, find ways to practice gratitude. Thank you for the wonderful moments you shared with your partner, thank you for the lessons you've learned from the relationship. Practicing gratitude will help shift your focus from the negative to the positive, while also uplifting your own energy. Every day, spend a few minutes writing down the things you are grateful for in your relationship. This will help you maintain an optimistic spirit and gain deeper insights into love, rather than just focusing on pain and loss. Cultivate the skills of acceptance and forgiveness. In love, conflicts and disagreements are inevitable. Stoicism does not encourage avoiding or denying emotions, but instead cultivating the ability to accept and forgive. When you feel hurt or wronged, try to look at the situation from a broader perspective. Put yourself in the other person's shoes and understand that they also have their own reasons and pain. Forgiving is not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace and freedom. Remember that forgiveness is not about forgetting or accepting wrongful behavior, but about freeing yourself from negative emotions and leaving the past behind. When you forgive, you not only free the other person, but also release yourself from negative feelings. Freedom and mental health. Stoicism encourages us to maintain mental freedom in all circumstances. In love, this means that you should maintain your own life, career, and hobbies. A healthy relationship is not one where you are completely dependent on your partner, but one where both have space to grow and maintain freedom. Love should not become control or imposition. You need to know how to maintain emotional independence in thoughts and actions. This will help you avoid feeling stuck or in pain when facing challenges in the relationship. When you are free, you can love and be loved voluntarily and sincerely, without being bound by unrealistic expectations. Focus on true love. Finally, Stoicism encourages us to focus only on what is truly important and meaningful in life. When facing pain in love, you need to reassess why you love that person and the relationship. Are you loving because of empathy, respect, and genuine connection, or merely due to loneliness or superficial desires? When you focus on the real values in love, you will easily realize that love is a process, not an instant perfect result. Every relationship has its ups and downs, and true love is about acceptance, respect, and supporting each other through all circumstances. One of the most important lessons Stoicism teaches us is the ability to maintain balance between oneself and the relationship. Love is not about sacrificing oneself entirely for the other, but about the harmony of two independent individuals, each maintaining their freedom while supporting, respecting, and loving each other. To have a strong relationship, you need to maintain these principles in your own life. Emotional independence. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of maintaining emotional independence in any relationship. You cannot let the pain of love control your thoughts and actions. This does not mean becoming cold or indifferent, but rather learning to separate your personal emotions from the actions of others. You have the right to feel pain, sadness, or disappointment, but you also have the right to decide how to respond to those emotions. In love, when you feel hurt or disappointed, rather than letting emotions control you and lead you to rash decisions, learn to control and understand your feelings. Do not let pain linger or cause you to lose clarity in your thoughts and actions. This will help you maintain calmness and rationality in all situations, enabling you to make wise and correct decisions for yourself and your relationship. Maintaining personal freedom. Each individual in a relationship has their own space for growth. You should not rely entirely on your partner for joy, fulfillment, or meaning in life. Personal freedom is the foundation of a lasting relationship. When each person in the relationship can freely grow and pursue their personal passions, they bring positive energy to one another. Stoicism emphasizes that a relationship should not be a combination of two people needing each other to survive, but a union between two independent individuals who choose to live together to support, respect, and love each other. To maintain this freedom, both need to understand each other's boundaries and personal space, and also know how to maintain their own individual space. Respect and acceptance. Respect is an essential factor in any relationship, and in Stoicism, respect is placed at the forefront. Respect is not only shown through actions but also in understanding and accepting the differences between individuals. Everyone has their own emotions, thoughts, and ways of living. Accepting and respecting these differences will prevent the relationship from becoming strained or broken. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot change others, but we can change the way we perceive and interact with them. Sometimes, accepting the flaws and shortcomings of the other person will make the relationship stronger. When you respect and accept the other person, you create a space where love can naturally grow and not be confined. Avoid imposing high expectations. One of the things that can harm love is when one person imposes too high expectations on the other. Stoicism reminds us that expectations are dangerous because they can lead to disappointment and pain. When you expect the other person to act in a certain way, you are overlooking their freedom and right to make their own decisions. Instead of setting high expectations for your partner, learn to love them for who they are, not for what you want them to become. When you don't impose expectations, you will easily accept changes in the relationship without feeling hurt. You will understand that, like life, love also has its ups and downs, and you must learn to accept them calmly. Grow and support each other. One of the greatest benefits of a romantic relationship is mutual support and growth. However, for this to happen, both people in the relationship need to be able to support each other positively. Stoicism teaches us that in any circumstance, we must find ways to help each other grow, not just for personal gain but for the benefit of the relationship as a whole. When you and your partner grow together, you create a relationship based not only on love but also on mutual respect and the desire for growth. Every challenge you encounter in the relationship will be an opportunity for both of you to learn and help each other become better. Growing together also means that you are always encouraging the other person to become the best version of themselves, and vice versa. Stoicism in love is not an easy path, but it helps you understand yourself and your partner better. A relationship is a journey full of challenges, and Stoicism teaches us that these challenges are not bad but opportunities for us to grow. The pain in love is unavoidable, but when you apply Stoic thinking, you will learn to face pain maturely and calmly. Love, like life, is an imperfect journey, but it is in those imperfect moments that we can find true happiness. Stoicism teaches us that love is not about finding a perfect person, but about accepting the flaws of others and ourselves. What matters is that you know how to love and live together in understanding and appreciation. Finally, Stoicism helps us understand that love is a part of life, but not everything. When you find peace within yourself and no longer rely on the relationship to seek happiness, you will live a full and fulfilling life, not only in love but also in all other aspects of life. Conclusion. Love is a part of the life journey, and it is only one aspect of the deep relationship you have with yourself and the world around you. A relationship is not only based on emotions but also an investment of time, patience, and respect. When you apply Stoicism to love, you will not get bogged down in trivial matters but will instead find ways to improve the quality of life each day. Life is not always easy, and love can sometimes cause pain. But if you view love as an opportunity to learn and grow, you will be able to overcome any challenge. Continue to rise each day, learn from your mistakes, and embrace new challenges with patience and determination. Let love be an important part of your life, but do not let it dominate or derail the path you are on. Love with an open heart, but don't forget to take care of yourself and seek inner peace. When you live with freedom, respect, and understanding in love, you will find that love is not only a wonderful experience but also a way to discover yourself and grow stronger. Wishing you continued success and happiness on your journey.